If you own a business, any business at all, at some point you will sell the business and its assets. Unless you decide to close the business down or give it away, that's an unavoidable fact. It doesn't matter if you aren't thinking about selling your business right now. It's really important to think about a sales scenario so that when that time does come, you're prepared and you can protect one of life's biggest milestones and investments. So let's be real here for a second. As a business owner, you're either one of two types. You either started the business with the intention to sell it, or you started the business without the intention to sell it. The beauty of what we're talking about here today is that it doesn't matter what type of business owner you are. When selling a business, there are 4 key things to think about that are actually really simple. So let's start with the most important thing, the when. When will you sell your business? And when you control the when, you also control the why, the what, and the how. The when, it's so important. I know that if I want to sell my business, I want to sell at the top of the market and also at the peak of its performance. And I know that if I sell at the top and the peak, I'm going to maximize my return. And for a lot of businesses, that can be the difference between hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. The challenge for most people is to sell a business when it's doing really well. It feels completely counterintuitive. And we're naturally programmed as humans to hold on to an asset that's performing really well. Let me still tell you a story because I experienced this firsthand. One of my old businesses I loved. When it was in its peak, it was doing so well and everybody knew it. There was one month where I had 4 walk-in offers off the street and I didn't even think about those offers. I couldn't even conceive the idea of selling my business. Things changed so quickly, but you know what? At that time, I honestly felt and believed in my heart my business would go on like that forever. And boy, did I learn that lesson the hard way. My market changed. I had more competitors enter the industry, so my revenue dropped, and I had more sellers enter the market, so the price of my asset was diluted. In the end, it took me over a year to sell, and I sold it for less than a quarter of the lowest offer that I received just 5 years earlier when the business was at its peak. If I had planned the when, I could have been hundreds of thousands of dollars better off. The second most important question to answer is why. Why do you want to sell? There are so many personal reasons that owners have when they sell their business, such as health or relationships, and I can assure you that planning is essential. And the businesses that achieve the highest price at the time of sale are based on the why being a commercial decision. A commercial decision, it's made with foresight. It's not made with hindsight. So don't let the why do you want to sell dictate the when do you want to sell. The third essential thing to consider is the what. What are you selling? What things in your business are valuable, not just to you, but think about the things that might be valuable to somebody else. You need to know what value your business currently has so that you can prepare your business to be more valuable. And depending on what type of business or industry you're in, this can take a matter of weeks or it can take a matter of months. Again, when you control the when are you selling, you also can control the what are you selling. Finally, how. How will you sell it? Will you use a professional business broker? And what are the benefits of doing so? What type of confidentiality will you need to maintain throughout the sales process to ensure the integrity of the business throughout the sales process? There are always a few things to think about, and there are always a lot of options in how you sell the business. Selling a business is one of the most satisfying and rewarding journeys and life milestones that one can ever undertake. It can also be one of the most emotionally turbulent experiences that one can ever go through. So it's really important to give some thought now to the when, the why, the what, and the how. From our small and dedicated team at Vision Brokers and Advisors, thanks very much for watching. Our motto is to transcend the standards of the business broking industry. Bye.